To evaluate a polynomial, what you need to do is the following. You're going to replace the value of -2 for every x you see in the polynomial. Okay, so the idea is replace each of these x in the polynomial with the value of -2. Now, because the number is negative, I have the practice of replacing first each of the variables with a parenthesis. See, like I did. See, this parenthesis is for x to the third power. This parenthesis is for x to the second power. And this parenthesis is for the variable x. And what I do is, inside the parentheses, I then write the value of x, which is -2. Okay, so for inside of each parenthesis, I'm going to write the value -2. The reason I do that is to avoid careless mistakes when I'm working with negative numbers. Okay, that's the reason. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start evaluating the exponents of that are contained in this polynomial. So we're going to start first with, from left to right, with -2 to the third power. So I'm going to have -3 times, and I need to find out how much is -2 to the third power. Well, -2 to the third power means -2 times -2 times -2. When you simplify that, that's going to be -8. Okay, plus 8 times, now I need to do -2 to the second power, which means -2 times -2. That will be 4. Next, I'm going to be multiplying -5 times -2. See, even though this is a subtraction sign, I see it as a negative for the 5. So I'm really multiplying -5 times -2, which will give me positive 10. So I'm going to write plus 10. And then I write the rest of the problem. Now, following order of operation, I'm going to do the multiplications first. So I'm going to first do from left to right, -3 times -8. That will give me positive 24. Plus, now I do the second multiplication from left to right, which is 8 times 4. That will be 32. And then plus 10 minus 2. From left to right, I'm going to do 24 plus 32. Okay, so that will be 56, and I write the rest of the problem plus 10 minus 2. From left to right, I'm going to do 56 plus 10. That will be 66, and then I write the rest of the problem, which is the minus 2. And finally, I do the subtraction, 66 minus 2. That will give me 64. And that's how you simplify, you evaluate the polynomial when x is -2. I hope this helps.